Over 60? 5 bed exercises that shrink stubborn midsection faster than AB workouts after 60. Flatten your midsection gently. Try these trainer-designed bed moves after 60 today. Reality check. You don't need to do endless crunches to flatten your midsection after 60. What you need is to train smarter, not harder. That's because classic AB workouts often focus on repetitive spinal flexion movements, which the National Institutes of Health says can strain your neck and lower back. At the same time, age-related muscle loss, a condition called sarcopenia, reduces your metabolic rate, making it harder to keep a trim waistline. Fortunately, bed-based exercises can help you shrink that stubborn midsection faster than AB workouts after 60. Exercising on a supported surface helps reduce joint stress, eliminate pressure on your wrists and shoulders, and makes it easier to stay consistent with your workout routine. Research published in Endocrinology and Metabolism found that maintaining and rebuilding muscle mass is one of the most effective ways to support metabolic health as you age. Meanwhile, other studies show that exercises targeting deep AB muscle activation like your transverse abdominis are more protective for your spine than traditional sit-ups or crunches. According to James Brady, Captain, a certified personal trainer at Origym, shrinking a stubborn midsection after 60 depends on activating the deep abdominal muscles and large posterior chain muscles together. When these systems work in sync, the waistline appears flatter, not because of spot reduction, but because the abdominal wall becomes stronger and more supportive, he says. The following 5 bed exercises designed by Brady are applicable for any fitness level after 60. So if you're ready to banish belly overhang, keep reading. And when you're finished, don't miss these 4 bed exercises that tighten arm jiggle faster than weight training after 60. 1. Glute bridges. Glute bridges are one of the most underrated exercises for shrinking a stubborn midsection, especially after 60. As you age, muscle loss slows metabolism, and activating your glutes helps counteract that decline because they are one of the largest muscle groups in the body. When you lift your hips, you also engage the deep core to help stabilize your pelvis and spine. How to do it? Lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the bed. Position your feet hip-width apart with your heels under your knees. Gently flex your stomach muscles. Press firmly through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Squeeze your glutes at the top for 1 to 2 seconds. Lower your hips slowly with control, avoid arching your back. Perform 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 representatives. Rest for 45 to 60 seconds between sets. 2. Heel slides. Heel slides may look simple, but they are fantastic for activating the transverse abdominis, which is the deep corset muscle that tightens your waistline. Unlike crunches, this movement builds core strength without stressing your neck or lower back. How to do it? Lie flat on your back with both legs extended. Gently press your lower back into the mattress. Engage your core as if drawing your belly button inward. Slowly slide one heel toward your hips. Keep your pelvis stable throughout. Slide the heel back to the starting position. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 12 representatives per side, resting for 30 to 45 seconds between sets. 3. Seated knee tucks. Next up are seated knee tucks. This movement will challenge your balance and lower AB muscles, making it a particularly effective exercise for those over 60 who struggle to engage the lower portion of their core. How to do it? Sit upright near the edge of the bed. Place your hands lightly beside you for balance. Keep your chest tall and your shoulders relaxed. Lean back slightly while keeping your spine straight. Draw both knees toward your chest. Pause for 1 to 2 seconds at the top. Lower your feet slowly back down, avoid collapsing through your torso. Aim for 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 controlled representatives. Rest for 30 to 45 seconds between sets. 4. Controlled leg raises. Controlled leg raises strengthen your lower core muscles without relying on the momentum generated when swinging your legs from a hanging position. The key here is to focus on the slow lowering phase, which increases time under tension. How to do it? Lie flat on your back with your legs extended. Place your hands under your hips if needed for support. Engage your core and press your lower back into the bed. Lift both legs slowly to a comfortable height. Pause for 1 to 2 seconds at the top. Lower your legs slowly over 3 to 4 seconds. Stop if your lower back arches too much. Complete 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 12 representatives, resting for 45 to 60 seconds between sets. 5. Modified bed plank hold. The variation on the classic plank exercise can help you build core strength like no other. Using a bed for forearm support helps reduce wrist and shoulder strain while still challenging your entire core. Planks also train your body to resist extension, which helps strengthen your abdominal wall and build a firmer waistline. How to do it? Step your feet back until your body forms a straight line. Align your shoulders directly over your elbows. Brace your core and squeeze your glutes. Avoid sagging or arching your lower back. Breathe steadily through your nose. Hold for 20 to 40 seconds for 2 to 3 sets. Rest for 45 to 60 seconds between holds.